So we learn from the internet how to do it, but in reality, maybe it will be some difficulties. So please support it, contribute actively to the discussion, etc. That make a successful roundtable discussion. So in order to focus on the key message of the discussion, so we prepare the handout, so the scenario for the discussion, so everyone can have one scenario. So please volunteer, please distribute each person one copy. Em phát mới thầy cô một bản cho thầy, cần chưa? So unfigure. Yep. Yep. So please go and also bring the name with you. Yeah. So for the convenience, I leave my laptop also in front of you so you can see it. So without looking back on the screen. And for everyone, you can see the scheme of the discussion at a certain moment. Please spend some time to look through the scenarios. Ladies and gentlemen, we in the yesterday morning and also afternoon we already listened to some presentation about STEM, and the person who's sitting in this room, I think, already has a certain experience of doing research and implementing STEM education, or at least you are interested in STEM. But here's also the moment for us all together to reflect a bit. And as an organizer of the conference, we propose the theme of the discussion, and hopefully at the end we have a certain solution for that. The theme is how to make STEM education in school effective and sustainable. So the key word is effective and sustainable, because Professor Chang yesterday mentioned STEM is a hot title, but the hot can be cold after a few days, a few weeks, but how to make it effective and sustainable. So I'd like to introduce you to the discussion for today. So, first of all, Professor Dr. Nan Ba from Southern Cross University, Professor Julian Chan from National Taiwan Normal University, Dr. Alice Desiree from Marseille, France, and Professor Associate Professor Dr. Levi Huang from our university. And this seminar, this roundtable is part of the huge national project on STEM education in Vietnam, with the co-heads, and Dr. Huang is a leader of such project. So this discussion was also very fruitful for him and also for his team, including me in the team. So the question is still big, so we break it out into more structural questions, so we will cover each question one by one. So there's four smaller subtopic questions, and then I break it down and outline it a little bit, and then we would like to hear the discussion from the discussion first, and then we really expect you to contribute to each questions, so together to brainstorm and discuss and sharing experience and etc. Before we go to the real questions, and then we might look a little bit in reality how STEM education happened in Vietnam, maybe especially for the international delegates, by showing a certain videos, it's a 5 minutes video from a high school in Ho Chi Minh City. They implement different forms of STEM education without critical guidance from MOET, Ministries of Education and Training. So they just read on the internet, learn from the other school, etc. And they will actually realize a lot of good form of STEM education. So I would like all of you together to visit such school for a while. So, so you can see the different form of STEM education. And so please note that Hansen High School is not gifted school. It's school for general students. And it's also not international school. So meaning that they do not have special support for doing so. It's simply that teachers and students and parents like STEM and they want to implement different forms of STEM. But I think they are now struggling with how to make it effective. I mean, contribute to the development of student competence and characters and knowledge, and also the choice of the good career, STEM career. And the big question is how to support a normal school like that to make effective and sustainable STEM education. And the video is not marketing video. So we just asked the teacher there 1 day ago, I think. So you already have many videos about what you do. So can you sum up in a 5-minute video with English letter, and he like it and he do it. So how to support the teacher like him. So we break down the big questions into the 4 subtopics like it, and especially the final one. So the policy recommendation and what kind of wrap up, what kind of we can conclude at the end of this session. So please, Professor Nanba, please take note and somehow we can wrap up. Yeah. So what kind of recommendation for ministries of education and also for higher education institution to support school and teacher like in the video. So I think we first of all think back what is the goal of STEM education, and then